It's a beautiful view with every swing. I'm catching that perfect mood. Crashing clubs, I'm going for the hole in one. Timing my shots, feeling so much fun, so much fun. The wind is blowing, but nothing can stop me now in this virtual world. I'm the king of the fairway. Oh, oh, no clash. You're the game that makes me smile. With every tournament, I go that extra mile. From the putting greens to the sand track, so fine, so fine. You're the greatest mobile game of all time.
What's up, man? Boomer HIO. Check this one out, Boomer. We hit this one just a few minutes ago, trying to get a couple of trying to get one account through. I'm sure you know we play Tiger Time occasionally, and this one was good right here, man. This one was good. We got the spins right finally. This was hole 18 of the weekend round. Going to submit another shot of the week, baby. We're going to win them all. Shot of the week. Shot of the week. Here we go. I'm sure somebody will get a condor though and kick us out of the running for HIO. But that's if we can just get 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4 of these par 4 aces, we're going to be looking good, man. We're going to be looking good. If we can just hit perfect on hole 1 and a few other get a few other drops, man, in there like swimwear. Well, guys, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy birthday to my mother, my grandmother. Hope y'all had a good Mother's Day celebration. For all those that are celebrating Mother's Day, I didn't realize it wasn't Mother's Day across the world. Apparently, there's different Mother's Days in different lands. So this must be just an American holiday today. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Shoot more big-time shots like that. That's what we're going to do. Boomer, Jeff Rowe. Appreciate the good luck, man. Appreciate you, Jeff Rowe. Good to see you. Rupin, appreciate you. David Passamore. Rookie Dave. What's up, man? Let me hook you up here, dude. Let me hook you up, man. David Passamore, thank you for the good luck. Hargis, thank you for the good luck, man. Big Booms coming in. Yes, sir. Jabbar. Jabber, what's going on, buddy? Golf Clash has a thing called MVP. Saw it posted earlier. We're going for it. We're going for it. Despite our you know, terrible performances of weeks past, we're hoping for a couple of moments of greatness for this particular tournament. We hope. We pray. Is the minus 40 on the wall? Is it, you know what I mean? Is it? We're not going to get too hung up on dropping every shot. You know what I mean? When have we ever got too hung up on it? We're just going to try to hit perfect first and foremost, and then I think we'll be in a good position to win. Good position to do what we got to do here. Jesse Huntley, good to GG's. Good to play with you, man. Good to play with you last night. What's going on there? Rookie Dave, hooked you up, man. Let's get that 45. I don't even know if it's possible, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. Did PD throw us a bracket or what? Oh my God. No, they did not. We are not in a wheelchair bracket. We are in a very difficult bracket fuckery right here. Look at this. Minus 42, minus 41, 40s. Holy smokes. Surely we can creep into the top 10 with a breakout effort. Let's take a look and see here. So these guys are missing some shots on the back 9 here. Making everything on the front 9. Okay, yeah. So you can still miss a couple shots here and there and still do good. But if you're going to shoot a 40, you're going to drop all the eagles and then drop a couple of the par 4 ace holes there too. So that's going to be damn tough. That's going to be damn tough. Well, this guy went from a 43 to a 40 right there. Look at that. What a crock of shit. He's an incognito, too. Holy shit. Minus 20, minus 43. What are you guys shooting out there? Hey, Jimmy, JBTV. Appreciate the good luck, Jimmy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Saw your post on Facebook celebrating the Mother's Day. Jeff Rowe. Lay Jack. Appreciate the good luck, man. Anthony Domaraki. There he is. That's a wheelchair. Oh, you got a minus 44, 44, 45, leading 3 years. Oh, hell. Well, we'll take it. We'll take any help we can get. We'll take any help we can get. If this is a quote-unquote wheelchair bracket, we will take it. Thank you, PD. All right. Enough looking at the top and wondering what could have been. We have to execute on what is now, right? The only way forwards is onwards, and we will move on. We will move on. Here we go. Hole number 1 of the Funhouse freaking tournament. The Funhouse tournament, baby. Funhouse. Hopefully we can hit it. For some reason, we've been coming up short on this drive. Maybe it's a pull angle. I don't know. But, yeah, it's been coming up short. Maybe I'll just do 2 top spin boosts. I'll just go ahead and do 2. I feel like if I do 2 top spin boosts, then I'm going to pull correctly, and it's just going to fly the green and go into the rough on the back. But I have been coming up short on this hole right here. Jimmy, yeah, my post was in the shit, LOL. Mom, brother-in-law, wife want to kill me for the... Hey, Jimmy, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do, you know? What are you going to do? Hope everybody's all right your way. Hope everybody's all right your way. Guys, if you have a mother to celebrate, you're very lucky. You know what I mean? You gotta celebrate the mothers out there. Colleen, thank you for the good luck. Get off the couch, ready for bedtime, JB. Oh, man. Let's see here, guys. Let's see if we can do this right here. Let's see if we can do this right. I feel like that is right. I feel like that is extremely right. The spins didn't change on us. We don't have any glitched out spins. All right, let's do it. Oh, we choked, dude. We're going to hit the tree. We're going to hit the tree. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's not the greatest start in the history of the game, guys. That's not the greatest start in the history of the game, let me tell you. But we can come back. We can come back from this right here. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is easy. Look at that. Cheater. Cheating ass ruler using mofo. Look at that cheating right in front of everybody, man. This man has no sense. Cheating right in front of everybody. Look at that. You know, you guys know I still get comments to this day on past live streams from years ago. People see me using a ruler and say I'm cheating in the game of Golf Clash. We are cheating other people out of hard-earned tournament spots because of our grid. Imagine cheating. Guys, if you want to know the secret to shot of the week, you've got to get everybody and their brother to hit like on your shot of the week. I swear to Jesus, having more likes on shot of the week helps them decide who is going to get shot of the week. I went through every shot of the week post that was on the one that I submitted. We had the most likes and the most thumbs up, so I appreciate all you guys going over there and hitting the thumbs up button and all that. But there were some other great shots that totally deserved shot of the week, way more than my shot right there. But I think it came down to number one, we have the greatest hole explosion in the history of Golf Clash. We have the best tee in Golf Clash, and then you guys hit the like button a whole bunch of times. That was key. And if you don't know, this is what you have to do. There's some things that you have to do. You have to go into your hub. You have to go into the replay, and you can't name it anything else. There's nothing else that you can name it. It must be hashtag SOTW. You must put hashtag SOTW. If you make a recording of your replay and you post it on the Facebook and you don't do this step right here, what the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? You have to do this right here. You have to heart the replay, the shot, and then do hashtag SOTW, and then go to the Facebook post, save your replay, upload your replay, and then tell everybody to go over there and like it. Make sure you have a decent hole explosion. You don't have to have your hole explosions filled with gems, but as long as you have a decent hole, if you go in there with this hole explosion right here, if you go in there with this fucker right here, I guarantee somebody else is going to be winning. If you go in there with this 1985 hole explosion right here, somebody else will win. PD wants to advertise ways to spend money, right? Gems equals money. Gems, people, they re-up on their whole explosions and on their tees. If you're going in there with the starter tee right there, the 1977 starter red tee, you're not going to get it. So just some insight right there. Maybe let me take my tin foil cap off here real quick, but that I do believe that's a factor right there for sure. What do you guys think? Hey, Tom Arthurs, good to see you. Rookie Dave, did you make that shot? I can't stop looking at the frog. That's Pepe, man. That's a meme, Jimmy. That's a meme, man. This guy right here, Pepe Titters, and that's oh, hey, man. I was turning my memberships back on, man. It finally getting through working on there and turning my memberships on there, Jimmy. So you should be able to see me on there here in the next by tomorrow. You should see me back on there, man. That was the biggest pain in the ass was not having my debit card for. I didn't realize how much I used that, but it made me realize like I rely on it too much. I have too many things tied to the debit card. It's not good to have too many things tied to your debit card. You can have things tied to your checking account and have automatic drafts for bills and shit so you don't lose it. But there was just way too much shit going out because I was getting like, hey, payment method needs to be updated. I'm like, I'm still paying for that. Fuck that. So I'm actually glad that it expired and I had to wait. But 19 days when it's supposed to be there in 5 business days. Come on, state employees credit union. They can do better than that. But all right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Enough about that. We're here about the business of the day. The business of the day is using the big fat precision juicy ball right here. Oh, we got to use this. We can't use the new ball. We have to use this ball right here. We have to use this new ball right. This is the other. This ball is good right here, guys. Let me tell you, this ball is good. This ball is good. This new ball, I would recommend you get it. If you don't have the circuit ball right there, if you missed out on the circuit ball, right? This is a great ball. This is a excellent ball right there. This circuit ball definitely going to help you. Then I recommend you consider this. And I think you're getting more balls for your money. Don't you normally get like 150 for $50? It seems like there's more balls or something. I can't tell if I'm wrong or if there's more balls in these. Because don't you normally get 10 balls for the $5 pack? That seems very expensive. But anyways, I recommend you get it. Rupin, yes, he was. Rest his soul. I didn't do that once. I have seen it. See, Jimmy? See, the late Damien was the first saw use the ruler. He used a piece of paper. Oh, man. GC Damien, man. God bless America, man. I haven't thought about Damien in a hot minute, man. Good dude. I liked his guides. I like to watch him stream and shit like that. Yeah, damn right, Jeff. Damn right. Fucking damn right, man. Telling you, man. Fucked up. David Passamore. Hoppy, what's up, man? Let me hook you up here, dude. Let me hook you up, Hoppy. Saw it in the cooch. He has a truck. Get the couch ready for bedtime. Pillow is already on the couch. There we go. Hell yeah, man. You got to keep some pillows away from me. If we hit too many greats, we're liable to start throwing pillows again and start having some massive freakouts, man. I'm telling you. The most emotional damage we've ever had involved some pillows and some great balls and wins between 9.5 and 8.2 and not being able to find the freaking Kingslayer. And I shit you not, man, that we have come a long way with not letting Golf Clash mentally drain or defeat us anymore, man. Let me tell you. But this is a good ball right here. I recommend everybody to get at least look at the new ball. At least look at the new ball. It's those balls right there will help you. Those balls right there, these type of balls right here will help you. Now, could it be bigger on the precision? Certainly. Would we like to see 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way up and down? You're damn right. But we'll take what we can get when we can get it. All right, let's go. At least claim your free Plants vs. Zombies balls. At least claim your free precision balls. That's a must-have right there. Even if you don't ever use it, you got to have them. You got to have them. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see if I can see the guide here. Yes, I can. We're going to do Blue Ring by the Rough, and then we're going to do this bag right here, and then we're going to do Max. We're going to set the spins in the right way, and then we're going to go here. Oh, my. See, look at that. Look at that. It went to max backspin. It went to max backspin. Look at that. Look at this bullshit freaking this underpower glitch or the backspin glitch, man. It did it again, guys. Thank God I saw it this time. Thank God I saw it this time. Maybe my finger drug across a screen or something like that. But that is holy shit, man. We can't be having the backspin glitch now, guys. We're going to have to submit a ticket on over to Playdemic, man. We're going to have to submit a ticket or something. We're not going to be pulling back here. We're just going to let it rip. We're going to use John Kimbrowski's note here. Perfect ball. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ditto. Ditto. I've been doing better holding my anger into... Hey, Jimmy, you can't let it get your blood up, man. You can't let it get your blood up. Because at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? You know, honestly. I ask that in the most sincere way possible. Who gives a rat's ass? I'll tell you somebody with two thumbs that don't. This guy right here. All right, second bounce on the line between the bright and dark green square rope. And let's get this somewhere down here like that. I think that'll be right. And then this ball guide line going back into the hole. Well, if that ain't back into the hole, I don't know what the hell is right there. If that ain't back into the hole, minus 0.3, 7.7 is 6.4, pulling from the white ring. Let's make sure we get our wind angle pull here. Just before circle drop. Perfect shot. Let's go, baby. Come on. Minus 45 is alive. Okay, we are going high enough up that... Okay, this one has a chance. Oh, the camera angle. No. The fucking camera angle, man. God bless America, dude. PD can't ever make it a surprise, man. How the fuck do you miss that shot right there? That's like one of the biggest funnels in the game right there. How does everybody's shot on hole 2 just magically go in? And we do everything APG and can't never get the fucking hole to drop, man. Jesus H. Christ. Look at this dude. Holy shit. Did he go bogey, bogey... Did he go triple bogey, bogey, triple bogey? Did he finish his round triple bogey, bogey, triple bogey? Am I reading that right? You know this guy didn't give a shit. Look at that. He was just happy to be in the weekend round. Holy hell, look at that. Jimmy, you beat the hell out of this dude. Look at that. Minus 4. And that's the 18 right there. I can't believe we missed that right there, guys. I can't believe we missed that. We're just going to do one thing right here. You guys tell me what the hell we did wrong to miss that hole right there. You guys look here and you tell me what the hell we did. Oh, the fucking yellow ring. We were looking at the damn. We put the yellow ring right there, man. It's supposed to be the inner ring. Fuck me, man. That's probably what it was. We put it's just, I didn't read the guide. I didn't read the guide. I see now what it is. I didn't read the guide. That one's on me, guys. That one's on me. Apologies. Apologies. That one was on me. That one was definitely on me. What are you going to do, though? All right, we're going to use the cherry pie ball because we have 33 of those balls, and I don't feel like looking for another top spin boost ball, so we're just going to roll with it. All right. So every time this ball has gone into the rough, potentially, so we might back off on the top spin just a hair, just to keep it from rolling into the rough on the back. I think I pulled 6.8, not 6. Oh, shit. That'll do it. That'll do it for sure. That'll do it instantaneously. All right, we're good there. We backed off the top spin just a hair, just to see if we don't roll into the rough. I think you can hit great left right here and still be okay, but I'm not 100% sure on that. All right, let's do it, guys. Oh! Let's go! This has got to be close. Oh, we clipped the rough? We ain't never clipped the rough. I swear we've never clipped. That's why we end up on the back of the greens. We never clip the damn rough. What a pain in the ass. Oh, Jesus, this shot. This is going to be... These end bringers have been a little bit trickier recently with the nerf of precision balls and with the nerf of the needle in general. Playdemic has nerfed precision balls. Playdemic has nerfed, affected, degraded, downgraded the needle, and it's causing the needle to skip. It's causing the needle to be released in weird ways. You release here and it snaps into a perfect. You release here and it snaps into a great left. You release here and it snaps into a great right. There's no consistency to the game. The balls have been nerfed into the ground. And we hit a great. This will likely miss. Yep. Nice on. Just as soon as we talk about it, it rears its fucking head, man. I just don't know. We're not going to worry about it. That's one drop. That's one birdie. That's one birdie. I mean, that's one birdie you shouldn't fucking get. You know what I mean? I mean, who are we kidding? Let's not, kid ourselves here. That's just shit right there. That's just shit. If we can get through the first 9 without defeating ourselves mentally, we might have a chance here, guys. But beyond that, no guarantees. No guarantees. No guarantees. All right, what I miss? Hey, Rookie Dave, never happened to me, but tell me about it, man. Hopefully the round goes the last time. Appreciate you, MP. Appreciate you. He hasn't learned to go. Oh, damn. Thanks for streaming, my friend. Hope all is well. Saw PDHQ. Put 2 fingers up at the doors of my Actor Rebellion. There you go, John Lapham. Give him an old hot tour from Jeffrey Sage, man. Holy shit. Old PDHQ, what the hell are they doing over there, huh? What the hell was PD even doing over there with their damn couch? With the couch, with the thought couch there. Did y'all see how big that freaking couch was? That couch was bigger than the damn room the whole couch was in. I swear to God, this was like a 50-foot couch. These fuckers, not in a cubicle or an office where people would work. It's just a couch in the middle of the. You go look at that post. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Big ass couch right in the middle of the office, man. Big old. It's called the circle jerk couch, where people sit there and they circle jerk on the couch right there as a company office right there. Angles Dan leading the way as an employee of PDHQ. All right, here we go. It's time. It's time to shine. It's time to shine. Jeff Rowe, Rookie Dave. I know, man. I know. Tom Arthurs. Who's that, Jimmy? Who hasn't learned to control their anger yet? Tell me. Who do we need to help out? We need to help them control the angers. Control the angers. Woosah. Woosah. You know, breathe. You know what makes Golf Clash 100 times more fun, Jimmy? Weed. And that's the damn truth. 7-6 is going to be push-up 0.2. Do we have the right bag? Yes, we do. All right, let's get it. Oh, that was a forced perfect. We let go slightly on the right side, but I saw the needle snap into a perfectly perfect. Please don't roll into the rough. Here we go. All right, 402. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good in the neighborhood here. Red ring, white ring. Red ring, white ring. Red ring, white ring. Red ring, right ring. Red ring, right ring. If we can get this one, holy shit. Excuse me. That was mama's home cooking right there. 7.8 plus 13 is minus 0.1, 8.2. I think we can get this one here, guys. Felt like they were trying to give us a great right there. I felt the, oh no, the camera angle. Oh, Jesus, that wasn't even close. We're going to need to get some of that. We're dependent on hole 5. We are depending on hole 5, and we will get it too. We will get the hole 5. We will get it. Here, Jimmy, let me give you something else to look at, man. Here's Pepe with the gun. Old Pepe memes. All right, guys. Well, we're not having the breakout round that we could have had. We're not having the breakout round that we deserve. We're not having the breakout round that you are used to. But we can do this. We can do this. We will do this. We will do this. We will be successful. We will be successful with a precision 4-ball. We will be successful. We will be highly successful. We'll be the most successful Golf Clash player, copy and paster you've ever seen. And that's a personal guarantee. Here we go. Here we go. No effing around. We're going right into it, and we demand the drop right here. We demand the drop. We demand the par 4 ace hole. And then I'll be submitting 2 shots of the week. You'll be back-to-back shots of the week. Let me tell you, well, you should get a reward for back-to-back shots of the week. Thanks for this player showed with the -4 after 18. LOL. Looks like he lost his shit and gave up. I'm telling you, finishing triple bogey, bogey, triple bogey is definitely that is very sad to see right there. That is very sad. Hole 15, 16, 17. I mean, you can have a lot of fun on some of those holes. Some of those holes you can send it and possibly get an ace, a par 4 ace hole, maybe even something better. But look at that. You can't ever just give in, man. This guy could have at least had a -12. You know what I mean? He could at least had a -12 and gotten 91st spot. Think about it. It took more effort to get a triple bogey than to just play out the hole with a white ball. You know what I mean? Like, it takes more effort to get a triple bogey than it does just to play out the hole. That's insane, man. That's insane. I feel bad for him. I truly do. We've all been there where you just don't give a shit. Because come Monday, does Sunday even matter? As far as Golf Clash goes. Does Sunday even matter when it comes Monday? All right, here we go. We have the blue wind angle. 10. 6.6 blue. 16.6 is going to be 8.8. 16.6 is going to be 4.6 backspins. 2, 3, 4.6. Curl to here. Perfect shot. Let's go. Come on. This has got to go. Oh, no. It looks like we got clipped bad by the rough there. Oh, come on, baby. Give it to me. It's no bueno, guys. That's no bueno right there. That is no freaking bueno, man. If that's the luck we're going to have tonight, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night. Great left, I'm calling it. No, Chris. No. Not on the main stage in a weekend round. We don't be hitting no frivolous greats, except for when we have an easy EB, except for an easy inbringer, great for fucking birdie. That's when we're going to hit greats. But a max overpower needle, no. We will be hitting perfect balls. We will be hitting perfect balls. Max OP needle, easy. Perfect ball. All right, here we go. Let's just keep it moving. We got to get a couple drops on these front nines here, man. We really do if we're going to even have a look at the top spot. I mean, we've already fucked up the 40s and shit like that, but we can still try to come away with something here. We're going to try, guys. No wonder I kept getting flying by into the rough. I kept using a little top spin. Oh, there you go, Jimmy. Oh, yeah. Hell, we're using backspin on that shot, man. We're using backspins. Yeah, sometimes the shot calls for backspin, which is a little counterintuitive to how we would normally play it. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I just play what the guide tells me to do, you know? 7-5, we have the right bag. 7-5 as 7-9 is 7-9, and then we have the blue wind angle. Holy shit! 7-9, 7-9, 7-9, and then we're going to do. This is the no adjust wind angle, and then we're going to do this. Perfect shot, baby. Let's go. We're going to be halfway into the dark green square row, 2 green squares behind. This one is, I think this is maybe one of the hardest par 5s right here. It could be, I think. I don't know, I didn't see. -12, yellow ring. I think that's as close as I can get it, guys. 1, 2, 3.5 green squares. That's it. And then we were 7-8 is 6-0, blue ring, 6-0, blue to blue. And we're outside the flowers. This could either be a brilliant play or this could be an ultimate fuck up right here. Man, why even put the right fucking curl in the guide, man, if you're going to... Every time I do stupid ass wind angle tweaks, it never works out, man. I truly have to stop doing wind angle tweaks for any holes to drop, man. As soon as I start looking at the wind angle tweaks, we just start fucking it up. I'm tired of looking at wind angle tweaks, man. We're gonna stop doing wind angle tweaks. Anytime it says, oh, 4 clicks of right curl, we'll do the 4 clicks and it just misses by, you know what I mean, way off to the right there. But if we would have just straightened up the damn ball, it may have dropped on the left side. I don't give a shit which side it drops on. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's dead nuts or not, as long as it goes into the hole. That's bullshit, man. You know? Don't even put the wind angle tweak in there if the tweak can take the fucking ball out of the opportunity for success. Shit. You know? Yuck, guys, yuck. This has been a not great start. This has been a not a great start here. We're not doing well. We are not doing well this Mother's Day. We're missing too many easy ones. We're missing too many easy ones. Tommy! You're supposed to be asleep, man. You're supposed to be asleep, dude. I'll tell you what I did, Tommy. I was way outside of the green wind angle, and I did way more than 4 clicks. I did way more than 4 clicks of right spin. As always, a missed shot is going to be on me. As always, you know what I mean. These shots are proven. Well, you've proven that the shots work. We saw the stream earlier when you do it. Franco and Steph knocking their shots in. If I'm the only one that's getting a bad result, obviously, you know what I mean. That's on me right there. That's on me. But it makes me feel better to blame others. You know, it makes me feel better to think that I'm doing everything right, and I have somebody else to blame. We got to move now here. We can make it all up on this one hole right here. We can make it all up. We can show them that we're about it right here. For all the mothers. What? I feel like this is an offense against God right here, guys. I feel like this is... Okay. I thought we were going to be in the rough right there. But, hey, you know, that we'll take that right there. We'll take that right there. We'll take that right there. Tommy knows the deal, man. Tommy knows that we love the shots. We love the shots. The shots always work, man. I mean, this is just not even to be believed. Just great after great after great with precision balls. And you're telling me that Playdemic hasn't done something into the background on precision balls? You're telling me that somebody can hit 15 greats in a row, and you're telling me that precision balls are perfectly normal? Perfectly. Let me put my tinfoil hat on here. You know, let me get my tinfoil hat here, right? You're telling me that the needle is perfectly the same after just great after great after great with a massive precision 6 ball right there. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. Let me show you how good the shots work out when you have the right mind frame. Let me show you how good the shot... Tommy, hole 18 right here. Hole 18. I heard what you said about hole 18 right here. I heard what Tommy Lofberg said about hole 18 this week. His bitch... And I can concur right here. This is when we're off stream. We're just having fun, just playing, reading the guide, doing everything that we have to do. This is the results that you can expect right here, guys. Look, this is the results that you can expect right here. Par 4, hole 18, perfect ball with the precision, right? Easy. Check it out. Tommy! Hey, there you go, man. We're just about to wish good luck. This game can be screwing with us sometimes. I'm in the same, always blaming the guy. Yeah, everybody knows that's just my stick, man. No, everybody knows, man. And if you don't know, when you know, especially if you're not going in practicing, you know what I mean? If you're not going in practicing like I'm doing, the thing is, like people, oh, Sage, you don't practice. Well, I just got through playing a whole account. You know what I mean? I just got through playing an entire account. So I had 18 holes of practice. But to those of you all that don't practice, you do need to practice to get the most out of it, right? You know what I mean? If there's a shot that's not working for you, you got to figure out why. And also, utilizing Telegram. Tommy, you know that I used Telegram for years for throwing shots out there when shit didn't work my way and got good feedback always. And so yeah. See what happens when you do everything right there, guys? Boom, right there. That's what you can expect right there. Don't let this meager minus 13 through 7 make you think that it's not possible. All right? Because this condor is certainly in play. This condor is certainly in play. Isn't that right, Tommy? Isn't that right? This condor is in play right here. And anytime we have a condor in play, you know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen. We need to put a big game ball on right here. I don't want to waste any of these, or should I save that ball right there? Why would I not waste that ball? I mean, why would I not use that ball? Excuse me. All right, well, let's just go ahead and get into it. Tommy, Oh, yeah, I don't take any offense at all. It wouldn't be fun. Ha, 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 ha. Ricky Dave. Mark Ridgway, what's up, man? Let me hook you up there, dude. Show me some drops now. Condor, I'm going to... Oh, shit, we got to do it now. All right, here we go. Let's see our wind angle. We are right of the pin. We are right of the pin. 4 rings. 4 rings. Let's do 4 rings. That's 4 rings on the dot. That's 1.5 right side. I think I should do this right here. And then we're going to do that. Let's make sure we don't add any backspin here. And then 1 to 1. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Great shot.
We choked. This is definitely not going to work out our way. The camera. Oh, no. This could be a good camera angle. This could be a good... Oh. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. We're not gonna. This is an easy in-bringer right here. This is an easy in-bringer right here, guys. We're not going to get greedy and ask for the condor. We're not going to get greedy and ask for the condor. It all starts on hole 8 right here. We get our groove back right here. We get our groove back. Look at this. This is it. Thank you, Tommy. Look at this. Look at this. Look how good we're doing. Look how good we're doing. We have a million rings to pull. Let's make sure we pull straight and hit perfect. Do it for Tommy. That was a forced perfect. Yes. No condor, guys. No condor. No condor. But hey, we hit the great right. We hit the great right. So what else can we really ask for right there other than albatross? Now we come to the hole that we want to drop right here. Hey, V. Good to see you. Just V. Hey, Tommy. Appreciate you, man. Hey, 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 hey. He's cheating with that ruler. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. We are cheating. We are cheating in front of everybody, man. We're just blatantly out there in front of the world, just cheating like a motherfucker, man. Just cheating out there. Cheating everybody, man. Cheating everybody. Imagine cheating the world, cheating yourself. That's the worst part. When you cheat in a game, you're cheating against yourself. That's the saddest part right there, guys. We're going to use a Pebble Beach ball because I demand a perfect. I demand a perfect. We have to pay attention to what our plus yards are right here. Ultimately, we would like to have wind as close to 10 miles per hour as possible. Uh-oh. Hey, that's close enough for me. What do you think? All right. Yeah, close enough for me. Plus 27 is going to be 4 yards. All right, Jeffrey, hit perfect. Ho-ho-ho! Let's go! Come on now, baby. Oh, the camera angle. The camera angle. This could go in. This could go.
Nice on.
Oh my God. Are you telling me that we did a sliver of right spin too much, man? Oh my God, man. You have got to be shitting me. I wonder if we do this putt right here, it goes in. No, let's not risk it. Guys, did you see that? The camera angle even showed the good cam. We even got the good camera angle, man. The pain. The pain of only shooting a minus 18 through 9 holes right there. That's a very and to hit a grade on hole 3
That's just even more of a now right here. This is where we can really turn it around. If we would have got hole 9, that would have been wonderful. We've got to get one of these par 3 we got to get one of these par 4 ace holes right here. We got to get the ace on one of these holes right here, guys. Like there's just no doubt about it. There's just no doubt about it. We have to do this. We have to do this. Right? We don't have to use the best precision ball here. We can use a power 8 precision ball. But God almighty, man. Tommy, what do you have to say for yourself right here? How can you possibly defend Playdemic on some shh like that right there, man? Get the hell out of here. I demand that Angles Dan explain himself. How did PD justify standing on the precipice of greatness, about to assume the rightful spot of great shots and big drops, and then nothing, absolutely nothing to show for it? David Manlio, Jeff Rowe, Heather, hello, Sage, good luck. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for the booms. Tommy, appreciate you. Jeff Rowe, good to see you. Heather, Dale, Applebeast. The camera angle lied. Jesus H. Christ, Dale. Can you believe that? Good to see you, Dale. Been a long time, brother. Hargis, that was Tommy's fault. You know it, Hargis. You know it, man. You saw it. You saw it. Big Topper, Dale Applebeast. What's up, stranger? Jeff Rowe, the Alligator, Wizard in the Blizzard. Hell yeah, man. Dan Hickey, easy. I already assigned the drop. See what I mean? Dan right there. Employee of PD 2020 through 2025. The evidence is right there in the chat, guys. The evidence is right there in the chat. Assigning the drop to somebody else. See, I could go in there and hit great on every other hole. It's already predetermined what your round. Before you've even logged into the game, your round is predetermined, right? You might as well be playing a slot machine. You might as well just be slot. Oh, yeah. Slot. Oh, yeah. Now, some of us are going to be luckier than others. It is what it is. Dan, thank you for admitting the truth. Thank you for admitting the truth. Now, guys, this is where it all happens. This is where it all goes down. We don't need a power 10 ball to do circle drop OP. We're just going to use one of these balls right here. Stardom ball. This ball is going to be our ball for greatness right here. Or if we want to ensure that we hit a perfect, we could go with a big juicy precision 8 ball. We'll make it a game time decision right there. Oh, the circle jerk on the cat. You see? Oh, I'm telling you, man. I'm glad the truth finally comes out. The truth shall be revealed. The truth is always revealed, Dan. I know the circle jerk sessions are extremely important for the morale of the employees and everything, but Jesus H. Christ, man. Can you imagine the stains on that freaking couch, man? Holy shit. That's got to be a ethical workplace violation right there, if you ask me. Surely we can get this ball right here, guys. Surely we can get this ball. This looks to be like the 2-click angle. Circle drop. Watch this, guys. Watch this.
Perfect shot.
Dan has bequeathed to us a perfect that is going to go into the hole. Oh, no, this might fly the damn green. Oh, get in. Oh.
Nice on.
You know, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. One of these are finally going to drop here soon. If we hadn't had the wrong ring placement on hole 2, we would have got that right there. Now we know which ring placement to do. Now we know what we're doing here. Doesn't feel like we've shot a -20, that's for damn sure. But we'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. Cataclysm, and we're going to go with Katana. And then we're going to go wind resistance, and we're going to go wind resistance power. We're going to look for a power 6 side spin 3 ball with some precision, which should be right here. I think this ball will work. I don't have time to look for another one. Yep, that ball will work. All right, there we go. All right, here we go, guys. Dan, we really need the drop on this one here, Dan. We really need that drop, buddy. It's leather we use, not round ball cells. Money for the cleaning material. Gross, Dan. Gross. I know what y'all are doing up there in that company, man. I know what's going on over there. You don't have to front. We all see. We all see the man behind the curtain. We all see what's going on with our clear eye. We know. We know. We know what you did. We know what you've done. We know what you did. Let's see here, 7.8, and we have the yellow. Oh my God, the yellow wind angle, or is this blue? This could be blue. Let's just treat it like it's blue, just in case. There we go. Watch. Here we go, guys. This is going to be a good one here. Hopefully, we don't get a glitch roll or anything. Inner green ring, second bounce in the middle of the dark green square row, 2 green squares over. Hey, we got a perfect drive here. This is good. This is good. This is good. All right, here we go. Dan, we really need this one, man. We really need this one, buddy. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. That's exactly like the picture in the guide. Look at that. Look at that. That is APG. As per Gizzle. 7.5, 7.7 and 6.5. Pulling from the clear. 7.5, 7.5, 6.5, 7.5. Come on, Dan. We need you to turn the drop button on here. We need you to turn the drop button on. Please, buddy. Please. We've done our part. We've done our part. We've spent the precision ball. We've read. We hit the perfect drive. This could be a real bad camera angle here, guys. The camera angle always gives it away. Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
Albatross.
That is what I'm talking about right there, guys. Those are the big time drops that we are talking about in the Fun House Fairway tournament right there. That is a good drop right there, guys. That was clean. The spins were good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Tommy, we need some great scores in the team. Brandon with the best score. Damn, really? I thought Franco was killing. I saw his car with a 45. You telling me Brandon has a better scorecard than all you guys? Holy smokes. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Good job, Brandon Burke. Brandon's a beast, man. Brandon is a beast. Absolute animal. Brandon is. What a madman. What a madman. Can we use this ball right? Okay, yes we can. All right. All right, guys. This is all right. Now we turn it on right here. This is where we turn it on. This is where we turn it on right here. Let me make sure I see this right. Red ring by the rough tip of the ball guide line to go to the height of the top of the dark green square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green squares up. Yellow red ring, 5 green squares. All right, got it. We got it. We're good. We've read. We're good. Argus. Tommy, yeah, pure basic ball play too. Hey, see right there? Look at that. Minus 48. All basic balls for those doubters that always want to say, oh, I bet you couldn't do it with a white ball. You're damn right we couldn't do it with a white ball. Who the hell wants to do it with a white ball? Who the hell wants to have any... No fun can be had using a plain basic ball. Let me tell you that right there. So for all the haters that want to say, oh, do that with a white... Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. It's already been done. Tell him, Tommy. It's already been done. Somebody's already did it. No, I bet you couldn't do it with a basic ball. That's what you sound like when you make a comment like that. Bet you couldn't do it with a white ball. Well, fuck no, we can't do it with a white ball. For one, the white ball's got no spins. Let's see. 297 minus 1. Minus 1. Minus 1. Okay, here we go. This is an important shot here, guys. This is an important shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I'm doing something. I think I'm doing something wrong here. 7, 3. We got to move. Woo! That was a great right that snapped over into a perfect right there. That was a forced perfect. This ball could go in. This ball could go in. Hey, hey, hey! Trump 2028. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the $5 holla. Did y'all hear about
Trump 2028 super chatted $5.
Did
You are appreciated. Good luck, Sage.
Did y'all hear about Mark freaking Zuckerberg's extravagant vacation? You know what I mean? I understand that these guys are going to spend their money. You know what I mean? You make money like that, you're going to spend it. But did you guys hear about that shit? This dude floated his yacht from America all the way to Norway. He steamed across the ocean, and his yacht is so fucking big that it needs a support yacht that has a helipad and all this other. That's where the slaves live and serve. They live on the support yacht, and him and his family and his concubines and his sex maids and all that and whatever people they are on the main $300 million yacht. Then he's got a $30 million yacht over there. He sailed it all the way to Norway so that they could go heli skiing. You know, that's where you go up in a helicopter to the top of a mountain that's not even, a ski resort. It's not even a place really to ski. It's just in the fucking wilderness. You know what I mean? And you jump out of the helicopter, no safety, nothing. And then you start skiing down fresh snow, completely exposed to avalanches and everything else. What an idiot to have that much money and do something that retarded. He's getting all kinds of blowback from that shit right there. When people are telling you that you can only have $2 for Christmas and this fucker's spending $500 million for a ski trip to Norway. That's why during the French Revolution, the top 1% of that country got their fucking heads chopped off. You know what I mean? When the people realize that when we can stop fighting each other and start fighting the people that are keeping us down, that we will win. I mean, you understand, like the whole thing is to get us to fight each other because you think that and I think this and you think that and these uppity women are taking too much of our, you know what I mean, or affirmative action. If it's a black person's fault, it's a Hispanic person's fault. Hell no, man. You know what I mean? Oh, this country's been ripping off the United States forever. Are you kidding me? Look what we've done in 250 years. Ain't nobody ripping us off, man. You talk about trade deficits and shit like that. I have a trade deficit with my grocery store. I go in there and I spend money. For that money, I get groceries, right? The grocery store doesn't buy anything for me. Therefore, there's a trade deficit. They think all because a country has a trade deficit with another country, we're getting screwed. You spend $100 on a TV from China, you get the benefit of having the TV. You're not getting ripped off for $100. All because you spend money on trade doesn't mean you're getting fucking ripped off. That's the whole point of trade. You're trading something of value for an equal or exact same value. I don't understand. I just don't understand how people can be so clueless. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? We don't have any, like the ports are, I mean, depending on who you listen to, if you're on Twitter, then you're probably not hearing this. But if you look everywhere else in the world, we're not having shit coming into the ports. We haven't had a shipment from China in like 2 weeks. Do you know how long it takes to get shit from you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I mean, it's just not to be believed, guys. It's just not to be believed. The world we live in, it's just not to be believed, man. You know what I mean? And you got countries out here like Israel which are killing people left and right. Oh, well, Hamas started the war. No, they didn't, man. Like, Israel has been stepping on their necks since 1948. Like, these people have been they've been running a Nazi regime since 1948. But if you say something, you'll be fucking canceled, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not to be believed. Like, Israel has the United States nuts in its hand. Like, it's just squeezing its nuts right there, man. They've bought every politician. You want to know how I know Israel is fucked? Because every politician loves Israel. Let me tell you, that's how I know that Israel is fucked. Okay, let me just tell you that right there. That is mass genocide going on. So much shit is happening. India and Pakistan are about to have a war. You know what I mean? Or they're already in a war. Russia, Ukraine. It's just, I mean, holy shit. It's not to be believed, man. You know what I mean? And I hate to talk about it here. I try not to bring anything here, guys. I really don't. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a smart man. I'm a dumb, stupid human being here in North Carolina, right? I just call it how I see it. You know what I mean? You see something, you fact check it, you try to go to your reliable sources to see if this is true. You see this right here. It's just not to be believed, guys. It's just not to be believed. I'm telling you, if we make it through this on the other side, we'll be fucking lucky. We'll be fucking lucky. Alligator, Flappy. Hey, is Flappy in here? What's up, Flappy? Long time no see, man. Hey, if we're still on, we'll take a look at that precision chest there, Flap. That's why he brings his own knee pads when he meets Donnie. It's the rich fuck normal Americans I mean, all you had to do was just look at the inauguration. You had the three richest people in America right there, front stage. You had Elon Musk, you had Jeff Bezos, and you had Elon Musk right there. And behind those three motherfuckers, you had 13 other fucking richest people in the world, 13 other billionaires right beside them. Do I hate billionaires? No. But I'll tell you what, no fucking billionaire has ever helped me the fuck out. Nobody is, worrying about me at the end of the day. No, they only care about how they can enrich themselves further. You know what I'm saying? You don't get $1 billion by being nice and civil, and you are fucking people over, man. You know what I mean? That's really the only way to do it. It's just, I mean, it's insane, man. They talk about, the debt. If people just paid their fair share, we wouldn't have the debt. So much stuff could get done, but so that the elites of the country, so that they can save an extra $50,000 on their tax return, you and I have to pay more so that these people over here can get fucked. I'm not willing to fuck over somebody else so that I can be so that my life can be easier. I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do that. I'm willing to pay my fair share. What pisses me off is when they're not. When they have all the money in the world that they couldn't spend in an entire fucking lifetime, and they refuse to pay their fair share. They use every loophole, every way around it to totally destroying the IRS. Which, hey, who cares if they do? But we still have to have a functioning government. We still have to have emergency help. If a hurricane came through here and wiped 5 states off the face of the earth, who's going to pay for it? You know what I mean? You can't win. You can't win talking politics, guys. You can't win, and not one person can. Not one person can do it. It takes a concerted effort. It takes the entire everybody. And once we all understand that we're all on the same fucking side, and that's the people that we need to be fighting against right there, we'll be all so much better. You know what I mean? We'll all be so much better. I'm telling you, we really will. Vanda. It's already been a whole month since Golf Clash stopped supporting iOS 12. Damnation, Flappy. Are you still able to play? Kabir Don. I'm just here for the rant. Texas ranking. Respect for that sage. Purple Berry. There he is. Heather. It costs too much to make things in the States. We need $42 an hour. Health, but no. Hey. I try to buy American as much as I can. I try to support local businesses as much as I can. But if I can get something that's made in China for half the freaking cost, more often than not, I'm going to go over here and buy the damn thing from China for half the damn cost. You know what I mean? I don't want to pay 4 or 5 times more because it's made here in America. It's not going to ever be made here in America because it's going to take too fucking long to get the damn shit retooled here in America to build shit. We quit building shit in the 1980s, the 1970s. It ain't going to just happen overnight. And by going out to other countries and telling and oh, we fucking won, so you have to do this. You have to bow down and kiss the fucking ring because we've won. Well, let's see how long we're winning for when we have no allies whatsoever. When we become a totally isolationist country where it's just America, just the United States. We can't eat, we can't live, we don't have any energy because Canada's cut us off as they should. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes I see something that triggers me. You know what I mean? I get triggered. Maybe it's Trump derangement syndrome. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's every time somebody is critical of somebody, it's Trump derangement syndrome and being woke. You know what I mean? Well, if being woke is having your eyes open, then call me fucking woke. You know what I mean? Oh, we don't have. Oh my God. We're not doing the right, we're supposed to have the Thor's hammer here, guys. We're supposed to have the Thor's hammer here. We are going to have the Thor's hammer here because we're going to push up a yard here. Watch this.
Perfect.
We're doing it right. We're doing it right. Jeff Rowe. Why is it okay for other countries to have tariffs on us and other barriers against us to prevent our products from entering the market, but they will get full access to our market? I don't know, Josh, but it's worked for 250 years, all up until this moment right now. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is what I can see, man. You know what I mean? All I know is what I can see. And I just don't see a path forward where anybody is going to trust the United States, want to do business with the United States, if we're going to be fickle as fuck on everything that we do in the world, man. And that includes freaking tariffs, man. You know what I mean? 8.4, 9.3, plus 17, 9.6. This probably won't go in, but we're going to try right here. We're going to try right there. And all because a country has tariffs on us doesn't mean that we need to put a whole bunch of tariffs on them. It just doesn't work like that. Trade deficits exist. Right? Just like I said about the trade deficit complaining about a trade deficit is like going on a shopping spree with your credit card, going to stores and buying shit with your credit card and then turning around and saying, well, that's a trade deficit. I spent money with you, and now I have to pay you back. You see what I mean? You're getting an equal value of goods exchanged, right? You're getting an equal value of goods exchanged. And whatever the tariffs are, the companies don't care because generally speaking, not 100% of the time, but generally speaking, if you read the definition of tariffs, the consumer picks it up, right? Oh, so everybody's getting rich. No, the fuck they're not. Man. They're not getting rich all because we have 145% tariffs on China. We're not even trading with China right now. I don't have time to go into a lesson on macroeconomics and microeconomics of the world, but we are not a self-sustaining country. And since we're not a self-sustaining country, we are going to have trade deficits with other countries. A trade deficit is just an accounting term. It doesn't mean that we're getting the short end of the stick. As soon as we quit playing the victim card and stop, we're being, this person fucked me over. This country's fucked me over. Oh, boo-hoo for America. Boo-hoo for America. You know what's playing in the background? The world's smallest violin, because not one other country in this world gives a fuck about America's struggles when we've had it as good as we've had it for 250 years, save for maybe what's happening right now. You know what I mean? Like, no. We've been on top of the game. We've been on top of the world since World War II. You know what I mean? And only recently has it come into question who's on top. You got other countries that are doing deals now that cut us out. You got countries that are doing deals with China where they normally would have done deals with us. So now that's only helping China. So we used to establish soft power. We used to go into countries and establish, aid for countries and stuff like that to establish soft power. It's places like Africa, and we were doing that against Russians. We were doing that against other, because, establishing soft power is a way that we can establish our values through diplomacy, through ways, there are ways and means that we've always done things. And to cut off, starving people in Africa because people think U.S. aid is woke or there's massive waste, fraud, and abuse. Well, let me tell you, where's one fucking trial been? Where's one charge been? All this waste, fraud, and abuse. All this waste, fraud, and abuse. Where's one person that's guilty of waste, fraud? Bring them out. Charge their asses. Throw them underneath the jail for all I give a shit. Get rid of the waste, fraud, and abuse. But they can't bring any waste, fraud, and abuse because it's not fucking happening. Is the government bloated? Fuck yes, it is. But you're telling me there's $2 trillion of waste, fraud, and abuse, and you can't give me one fucking name of one person that's been charged because they're committing waste, fraud, and abuse? Fuck off, man. You know what I mean? If you look and if you follow the money, Elon Musk companies are Starlink, Neuralink, Tesla, they are tied to so many government agencies. He is the biggest corporate welfare queen in the entire world. If we stop paying that motherfucker, we might get some of our investment money back. I'm telling you, this whole Doge thing was just a way for them to get all of our information, to get all of that shit out of the way. You can't tell me that they're cut all the fucking programs under the sun and not one charge has been levied about this person committing fraud, this person committing abuse, this person committing waste, this person doing any goddamn thing wrong. Seriously, if it's rampant, where's it at? Where? I'm asking you that seriously. Where the fuck's it at? Or is it just on the deep threads of Reddit and fucking Twitter? Is that the only place where it's at? Or right-wing, left-wing groups that people watch online. And if you're getting your news off of Reddit and Twitter, I feel really sorry for you. I truly do. I I feel sorry for you. John McNally, what's up, man? David Barrio. Purple Berry, good to see you, man. Dale Appleby, Psychotic Squirrel, what tariffs and barriers did Canada have America before Donnie's head exploded? They had a bunch, Dale. I could get a list for you, but missed. Yeah. I mean, there's other countries. But see, you have to understand, so other countries do enact. So, Canada is very protective of their dairy industry, right? So they're going to tariff how much dairy comes from the United States into Canada as to protect their dairy industry, right? They can't allow Canada to be flooded with, a shit ton of milk and then them not be able to sell milk. So tariffs are a way to protect strategically, precisionally protect certain businesses. But when you launch blanket tariffs across the board for no reason whatsoever, and you got countries like Japan running for the freaking hills that have always supported America, when you've got allies that are just running toward the hills, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not one man's fault, but and you got people in Congress on both sides that are unwilling to do shit. You know what I mean? It just, there's a lot of points that are on the Republican side that I agree with. I believe that states should have more control. I like guns. I'm a gun guy, right? Those are more often Republican standpoints, right? But I've never saw myself as this or that. I've always just tried to keep a clear mind, you know what I mean, and just see what I see. I've never trusted politicians. Once we start to figure out that once we stop fighting with each other and start fighting the people that we need to fight, once we all realize that, we will get shit will start to get better. It'll turn around. But all the infighting, the fighting about tariffs and shit like that, it's just, and how somebody can get a $400 million jet donated to them by a foreign government in the Middle East, how that's not bribery, you know what I mean? You really I would love to see how people would react if any president in the history of the world had received going to receive a $400 million jet, and they wouldn't be just crucifying that dude in the middle of the street, burning him in effigy if it had been anybody else other than who's president right now. It's not to be believed. If y'all haven't heard about that, Qatar is giving a $400 million jet that's going to be used for private use. And then once he's out of office, it goes to his presidential library. And then that way he can continue to use it and keep it in the family forever and ever and ever. But that's not buying any influence whatsoever. You know, that's totally above board. It's totally above board. 100% above board. Yeah. Dale, that's not true. What did you say, Dale? I don't have to because everything was reciprocal. You know, yeah. Maybe you should move out. What are you talking about? Move out? Why would I want to leave my house? Why would I want to leave my house? I have great roommates. Why would I want to move out? What are you talking about? Move out of where? My home? Why would I do that? I probably will have to move out of my home when I've lost my job and everything around me crumbles. I probably will have to move out and sell the fucking house. Good luck, Sage, folks. Numbers don't lie. People do. U.S. has $37 trillion in debt, and if that's not addressed, all this writing means nothing. Yeah, you're right, Sam. I believe you, man. Musk came in and gutted all the government agencies that had investigations into his companies. You're damn right. You're damn right, Jeff. You hit the nail on the head right there. You hit the nail on the head. He had 12 or 14 investigations going on at the time. And Democrats, people that identified as Democrats, liberals, libtards, whatever you want to call them, used to love Elon Musk because he was this, person that was trying to save the planet by having electronic cars and stuff like that. But when he turned out to just to sell us out just so that he can get investigations dropped or fire the people that were investigating him or try to have a monopoly on the electrical vehicle market, but the Cybertruck was a fucking failure of all time, the biggest failure of all time as far as cars go. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, but we made a trade deal with the UK so that Rolls Royces and Bentleys and Aston Martins and Jaguars can be sold here, but fuck the Detroit automakers and the guys that use Canada and Mexico for parts. Fuck those guys. Hey, come on, Rolls Royce. We know Rolls Royce and Jaguar and Bentley and Aston Martin are cars that everyday working men and women of America drive. Honestly, you know what I mean? That's how detached these people are. It's a government of the people, by the people, for the people. It's not a government for billionaires, by billionaires, at the expense of all of us. And you know what I mean? I just don't want to talk about it too much more, guys. I really don't. It's sad. It really is sad. And you'll never win talking politics with anybody. You'll never ever win until it happens. Nobody gives a fuck until it happens to them. Nobody gives a fuck until it's their job on the line. It's their health care on the line. It's their family member getting picked up by fucking ICE and getting disappeared away because there is no due process in this country. There is no, you got armed civilians that have been picked to be ICE agents just getting illegals out of the country. You know what I mean? If we gave these people due process, we're not talking about giving every single person a trial, but due process does mean you get to go in front of a judge and have a hearing to determine if it's good or not. That's all they're saying. Get rid of the fucking criminals. Get rid of the people that are doing bad. I want them out of here just as bad as you do, but I'm not willing. There's a quote by Benjamin Franklin: rather 100 guilty people go free than one innocent person have to suffer, than one innocent person get jailed. So what he's saying is it would be better if 100 guilty people went free rather than one innocent person going to jail and suffering right there. That's what and it gets misquoted and mistweeted all the damn time, but it still holds true today. Rather 100 fucking guilty people go free than one innocent person get sent to jail for any amount of time. And I believe that. We need to have the process that's in the Constitution. When somebody asks you, do you need to uphold the rules of the Constitution? And your answer is, I don't know. When your answer to every fucking thing in the world is, I don't know, shut the fuck up and get a fucking clue. You know what I mean? If any president since George Washington to the last president we just had, if any of them were ever asked, do you need to follow the rule of the Constitution for X, Y, and Z, they would have all said yes, without hesitation. As soon as they start thinking, oh, well, then we can just go off on our own and do whatever the fuck we want. No, guys. No. they're not even trying to hide it. They're not even trying to hide it. It's one of the biggest grifts, and I mean this is going to go down as truly. I'm just going to tell you guys this: follow the money, follow the money, just follow the money is all I'm going to say. Follow the money, and I hear you, Josh. I really do, man. I really do. It might be bad, but it might be good. Who knows? Give it a freaking chance is all I'm saying. Josh, we're still giving it a chance, man. We're still giving it a chance. We're still giving it a chance. I just hope that we can start to see some results anytime damn soon. You know what I mean? I can tell you the Tough Shed has already raised their prices. It's already affecting me. Tough Shed hadn't raised their prices since COVID, and they just raised their prices. The cost of lumber has gone up extraordinarily high. The cost of steel has gone up extraordinarily high, and so we're unable to, they're just, in order to maintain profitability, as they said, they're going to have to enact a market-adjusted price increase. A market-adjusted price increase. Not a tariff, a market-adjusted price increase. This is a one-way constant. Why is a lot of people putting their faith in Trump, not God? Numbcuts. Sage, the dairy tariff has a maximum amount to get hit before the tariff comes into effect. It never has been over 50%, so the tariff has never been charged. Yeah, usually folks have there's like a tolerance. There's a tolerance before the tariff actually kicks in. Like as long as you don't reach this amount, the tariff doesn't kick in. I didn't want to get too far into the weeds with it, Jeffro. You know, some people just can't comprehend that we pay for the tariffs. You know what I mean? That it gets passed on to us. You know, so I didn't want to get that too far into the weeds. But thank you for pointing that out. Appreciate you pointing that out. Stop calling him Donnie. It's freaking me out. He's the Don. Why, when no non-American can go visit America, what the fuck is the sense? Isolate yourself as a country. That leaves 192 more we can go visit. Hey, damn right, Dale. I mean, tourism is tanked in this country. You know what I mean? There's many states that rely on tourism. They rely on Canadians. They rely on Mexicans. They rely on Europeans, on Africans, on Norwegians, on Australians. They rely on that tourism dollar. Us, you know, because somebody wrote, you know, Donald Trump should think twice about the war in Israel, or should think twice about all because they wrote one thing on a Facebook post. They're getting whisked away to a detention center, you know what I mean, and strip searched, you know what I mean, or getting questioned at customs at the airport. Nobody wants to come to this fucking country, man. You know what I mean? Nobody, and it's going to hurt us. We're going to lose our tourism dollars. You know what I mean? There goes an industry right there. The truck drivers that get the shit from one end of the country to the other. There goes their jobs right there. Because, well, hey, let's just not trade with anybody. We'll save money that way, because they're so fucking stupid that they think that by not trading with anybody, we're not losing money. Where trade has always been, you give me this, I'll give you that. It's called trade. Trade is better than no trade. No trade means no business. No business means no money. No money means bankruptcy. I know who knows a lot about bankruptcy. But hey, it's up to us here and now to own the other countries, because they've been ripping us off for so many years. God bless America. Fuck it, we've been getting ripped off for so many years. We've become the richest, most prosperous nation in the planet history, but we've been getting ripped off for years. You know, shut up, man. Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? It sounds ridiculous because it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Now, I do appreciate having a stronger border. I do appreciate, you know, people coming in the right way. People need to come into the country the right way. You can't just pour into the country. You know what I mean? You need to come in the right way. I appreciate having strong borders. You know what I mean? I can appreciate that. You know what I mean? I don't appreciate giving any more tax cuts to people that don't need it. Fuck that, man. If anybody needs it, it's the working people, man. But we're the peasant class, right? We're the peasants. We're the slaves. They make money off of our work. Unless you're working for yourself, or you know your boss, or you know your owner. Which my owner is in Colorado. So I'm just a spoke in a wheel, and a giant wheel that turns every fucking day, selling sheds. You know what I mean? So they could do without me. You know what I mean? So they could do without you too. I forgot what my point was, but. It's just goddamn, guys. Like, how is it? They were so worried about Hillary Clinton using a private email server about some shit when she was Secretary of State, and you got our Department of Defense secretary who has leaked signal chats with plans on where they're going to attack, when they're going to attack. I mean, that is a fucking issue. That is a massive fucking issue. When some random ass reporter gets included in the signal chat, when your wife and brother are in top secret meetings, you know what I mean? And your only qualification is you were a fucking loyalist on state regime media, Fox News, which even Fox is starting to turn their back on this regime. You know what I mean? You cannot pick people for office, and then the new Surgeon General doesn't even have a medical license. What the fuck? What level of stupidity do you have to elect to appoint a Surgeon General that couldn't even finish medical school? Holy shit. That'd be like putting me in charge of surgeon. Yeah, guys. Vaping's healthy. I'm going to have Trump sign an executive order to tell all Americans to vape. It's just ludicrous. I could go on and on and on and on and on. I'm not going to go on and on and on and on and on. But Sage, come on, guys, change the subject. Yeah, Ollie, you're right. What happened? No, Paul. I know, right, rookie. I'm Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. You're right, man. What did you say, Dan? It's for the Spurs fans, Rich. What are you talking about there, Dan? Means you'll have more ands, though, no? Richard B., Canadian steel, aluminum, wood. That's all we use. When we build tough sheds, we are using LP Smart Side, which is a Canadian wood. When we build tough sheds, we use a galvanized steel foundation that's dipped in zinc so that moisture can't get wicked up into the floor. Well, guess what, guys? That steel comes from America. And guess what? That steel comes from Canada. And that steel is now very high. The wood is now very high. So now we get to pass on. Do you think Tough Shed is going to absorb that shit? Fuck you. They're going to pass it on to the customers, which is how tariffs have always worked. Amazon was going to put a little thing right there on their thing saying, hey, look, this is the price you pay. This is the price you pay after the tariff. But one phone call from you-know-who, and that got squashed just like that. I want to know what the tariffs are costing me. I think we should all know what the tariffs are costing us, because in the end, the tariffs do cost us money. In the end, I mean, look, you know what I mean? When you got somebody you may not agree with me, you may not agree with anybody, but you got to admit Warren Buffett is a smart man when it comes to the stock exchange. He's said this plenty of times. Tariffs should not be used as tariffs can be likened to a weapon of war. We should not, as the United States, go out here, oh, we won, so we're going to stick it to these other countries because we won. That's not a good look. That's not the way we do it. That's not the way it's supposed to go down. You know what I mean? We have to exercise diplomacy, right? We have to be diplomatic. We have to find solutions that are mutually beneficial. It can't be heads I win, tails you lose. It can't be that way. It has to be mutually beneficial, right? It can't be heads I win, tails you lose. And that's how they want it. You know what I mean? That's how they want it. It's crap, man. We have primed for European success, Dale. Nope, they don't need any of our resources. They've been buying from us out of the goodness of their heart. All right, Josh. Sorry, man. I know you made a couple comments that I didn't read there, man. I'm sorry. If you were invaded, who would you ask for help, Canada. Oh yeah, if Canada got invaded, they would certainly ask for, America's help, as we should help them. When we were in World War II, storming the beaches of Normandy, guess who was right there with us? It was mainly the British, but you had Canadian forces right there with us. When 9/11 happened, you had Canadians taking care of planes, thousands and thousands and thousands of people that came into Canada because planes got diverted. You had Canada help us out in 1970s by getting the Iranian hostages out of there. It was called the movie Argo. Not that I'm basing my thing off of a movie, but the movie was based off a true story. That was a Canadian. Ben Affleck was a Canadian who went undercover into Iran to get Americans out. Canada has always had our back, so we should have Canada's back. We shouldn't be going and saying, oh, Canada needs to do this. Canada needs to become a 51st state. That is the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my time. When I first heard it, I thought it was as dumb as Mexico is going to build a wall on our southern border and they're going to pay for it. When I heard that they're going to ask Canada to be the 51st state, that's how dumb I thought that idea was. And then the whole idea about us taking over Greenland or something like that. I understand the strategic importance of having a place like Greenland. That's why we have an army base on Greenland, but we don't need to take over the whole fucking country, right? We're not Israel. We're not going to displace people, right? Or are we? Should we be like Israel? Should we be like Ukraine? Or should we be like Russia, and start wars and shit like that, potentially leading to World War III, And as soon as the nukes start flying, that's it. Rip humanity, rip the world, rest in peace. It's over, right? We have the ability to kill ourselves instantly, right? Let's talk about how we can disarm, right? And stop all wars. That's really what we should be talking about, man. People shouldn't be dying, man. People shouldn't be dying like this, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you what, man, it's just sad, man. It's sad, guys. I'm just curious where do you guys listen to your news? Like, are you watching Alex Jones's podcasts, or are you deep in some Reddit thread? Are you getting your news from Twitter? Because that's a fucking echo chamber if I've ever heard one. If you want to get some racist ass, white supremacy news, go to Twitter, please. But beyond that, I try to do independent news places. You can't really trust legacy mainstream media too much. You need to really pull the curtains back and go a little bit deeper into where you get your stuff, guys. You're losing. Calm down. Vape is cooking the brain. No. The vape is the only thing helping. Matter of fact, we're going to take a toke. I need to take a toke so I stop talking about politics. Because you're never going to win talking about politics, right? You're not going to convince me that anything they're doing is helping Americans. I'm not going to convince you that anything they're doing is bad or against the law, right? So we'll just have to agree to disagree on that point. And I don't hate any of you. I don't hate any of you. I just wish that you realize that I'm on your side. I'm on your side. We need to turn our anger and focus onto the people that are pitting us against each other. As long as you and me are fighting, we're not fighting with the people that we should be fighting against. And that's what pisses me off, man. I'm sorry I missed some chats there, guys. I know I missed a whole lot of chats. It's not fair to go off on a spiel and then not read every chat. You know what I mean? Because some of y'all have been making very valid points. And some people have been making points that I'm sure seem very valid to you. And it's not fair for me to not read each and every one of those chats. And I'm sorry. Sage Rage started all his rages on a different issue. That is the truth, Sage. Sage, you have a brain. Those without it think Trump is Jesus. Now let's play the next hole. Ain't no other words ever been right, Odo. Play the next hole. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Like I said, I'm a dumb, stupid man from North Carolina. I just call it as I see it. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate Donald Trump. I don't love Joe Biden. I don't love Barack Obama. I don't hate this person over here. I always thought George W. Bush was a little bit of a whack job. But hey, I didn't hate Bill Clinton for getting his dick sucked in the Oval Office. I didn't hate on him. I wasn't the biggest Kamala Harris fan because she came from California. But look at California. They're doing great. Look at what your state does for tax revenue. Look how much state your state gives into to the pays the federal government to how much federal government assistance you get. Some states put in $1 and get out $2. Some states put in $2 and get $1 back, like California, the big Democratic state of California. You know, like for every $2 they put in the government, they get $1 back because they make a shitload of money in California, not only because of the size of their state, because of their businesses. So if you're in a state where the amount of money you put in compared to the amount of money you get back, I would be very, very worried, because they're trying to cut a lot of the shit that gets you your money back when it comes to the amount of money you put in, right? So there's a lot of issues to discuss, guys, a lot of issues to discuss, and we're not going to solve them here on a golf class stream, but sometimes I get triggered by seeing something. Maybe it was Trump 2028 that triggered me into starting the rant, but yeah, because if we have to, yeah. But I'm sorry I missed some of your. I'm sorry I missed some of your chats, guys. I really am. It's not fair to have a rant and then not read every single chat. It's not fair. It's not fair. What's going on, Grant? Let me hook you up, man. That's why everything is oh no, Grant, hold on. There you go, buddy. There you go. Come back in just a second. Or try to say something again. I think I just accidentally timed you out or hid you. Please type something again just to see if I can see if it worked here. We're missing shots too because we're not focused, guys. And then when other people from other countries see how much we're fighting right here just in a golf class chat, they're like, oh, wow, these people are fucking really unfucking stable, man. You know what I mean? Like they're probably thinking, holy shit, we thought it was bad. We thought it was funny. It's fucking horrific. I want to be taxed less, guys. I want to be taxed less, and I want my freedoms. You know what I mean? I want freedoms, and I want to be taxed less. That's really all I want. You know what I mean? And I want us to have friends. I want us to have allies. I want to know that if somebody tries to fuck with one country, that all the countries are going to make a pact to come to the aid of that one country. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, did you pay your NATO bill this year? You know, shut the hell up. You know what I mean? If one country gets attacked, we should all attack that one country back. You know what I mean? That's the only thing we have that saves us from like annihilation. You know what I mean? Like there are countries out there that possess the ability to destroy the world, and the United States is one of them. We could destroy the world if we wanted to. We could destroy ourselves and the world. That should scare the shit out of you. That somebody could just, what the fuck? See, I can't, guys. I can't, man. Luckily, we're on the last couple holes here. So another point is we should be able to disagree and have conversations without talking bad about or disrespecting people. Well, you know, Josh, people are always going to feel disrespected just because you disagree with them. Do I feel disrespected because people disagree with me? No, because I'm an adult, right? I'm an adult, right? And you just fucking get over it when people disagree with you. When people on the news call you out for your fucking slip showing, you don't go sue the news, right? You own it like a fucking adult, man. You know what I mean? You don't go fucking, spouting off on social media about this, that, and the third because, everybody is against you. It's a fucking witch hunt. Everything's a fucking witch hunt. You know what I mean? No, it's not. But you're right, Josh. You're exactly right. And we're just choking left, right, and center here, guys. We quit caring about the round a few holes back.
Nice on.
But, I see the trajectory that we were on. I see the trajectory of where we would have. Hey, John, what's going on, man? How's it going? Hey, John K., good to see you, John. Good to see you, man. Back. B. Sparks, Benjamin Sparks, there he is. Psycho, I didn't mean to disrespect. Everyone has their opinion. Just get defensive. Yeah, Dale, don't, you know what I mean? We can have the ability to not agree with somebody, call something as we see it, but we have to understand and respect that everybody has their own opinion, right? Their opinion may be wrong, their opinion may be right, their opinion may be half right, half wrong, right? It's just all about perspective. We have to respect that. We can't fucking, we can't have the Gestapo coming in and disappearing fucking people because they're protesting the death and genocide of people in Gaza because the Israelis think they have a right to own the land to the sea or whatever the fuck they say because they're fucking sick, man. They've been killing these people since 1948. If you or I had been born underneath the regime that had been killing our folks and family and friends since 1948, I think we'd rise the fuck up too. I hope you would. I sure as shit would. I would rise up in a second if I was living under that type of threat right there. Right? We should be helping them. We shouldn't be funding their war. We give shitloads of money. We give cash and shitloads of weapons to Israel. You know what we give a shitload of to Ukraine? Old military equipment. Old military equipment. Number one, so that we can prove that military equipment. Number two, so that we can start to build new and improved military equipment at home. We're not sending $200 billion in cash to Ukraine, $300 billion in cash to Ukraine. We're sending old military technology, Humvees, rockets, missiles, weapons, so that we can make more at home and keep the defense industry alive, which is a massive bloated bitch of an industry. They want to go after PBS and fucking Sesame Street because they run a bad show about Donald Trump 20 years ago, but they don't want to touch the thing that costs half of our budget, which is the defense spending, which we need to spend money on defense. But there's a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse in there, I guarantee you. But that's a separate issue right there. Back to you guys. Keep fighting, Sage. Good luck. Risky. John M. To each their own. Everton entitled. Everyone entitled to their. Yes, John. Everyone. Dale, no thanks. I don't want to be a witness or suspect. Never hate someone I disagree with. Sometimes they make me think. However, I hate thinking. Right? Tell me about it, Dale. I just want to sit the fuck back on Sunday and do nothing, man, especially on a Mother's Day. You know what I mean? I want to decompress from the work week, get ready for the upcoming work week. You know what I mean? Like the last thing I want to do is be having some hardcore conversation or something like that, you know? And I understand people's emotions, blood, feelings get up. And I hope you don't get mad. I know some of you are, but I hope I'm not pissing you off to the ends of the earth, which, if I do, whatever, As a matter of fact, I already know that I've pissed some people off because they won't say hello to me in chat. And all I have to do is all I have to say to that is kiss my whole fucking ass, because I'll agree to disagree with anybody. I don't think down on you because you don't agree with me. You know what I mean? If anything, I wish we could have a conversation, you know what I mean? Because this is what I feel, and this is the last time I'll say it. As soon as we realize that we fighting with each other, us disagreeing about the most petty, stupid shit is not good time spent. We have to unite. We have to unite. We have to all be on the same page. We have to understand the common enemy, right? And once we all can understand and identify this one common enemy that we all in this chat share, the Americans in this chat share, then that's when we'll have the upper hand. When the peasants unite, the freaking ruling class gets scared shitless. They get scared shitless because we have the power. We have the power. Now they can mow a lot of us down, but we would kill all of them before they could kill all of us, is what I'm trying to say, right? And the Constitution has a clause in there that says when a government becomes tyrannical or too authoritarian, not only do you have the right, but it's your duty to overthrow that government and start a new one. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But if it goes too much worse, I know people would be willing to step up and overthrow a freaking government rather than to see America rode off after 250 years. Because let me tell you this, guys, from the beginning of time to this very second, no nation, no empire has ever been on top forever. Nobody has ever been the world's leader forever, right? Look at the ancient Romans, right? They had their peak of success, right? Julius Caesar event happened and it went downhill from there. You can look at you could say the United Kingdom. The sun never set on the United Kingdom because they had land on 7 continents, and then they downsized to what they have now. You know, they were the great empire of the 16, 17, 1800s. You know what I mean? The Mayans, at one point in time, the Mayans was the greatest empire in South America. The Aztecs. You got if you just understood history, you'll understand that every empire has its golden age, and then they have their decline. If you look at a graph of America, it almost feels like, well, gee whiz, have we had our golden age? You know what I mean? I hope that we would never get to the point to where we have to question, is the greatness of America behind us? Is it in our rear view? Right? Because that's when it's all of our collective goal to pick our fucking selves up and tell the people that are in charge, the ruling class, that no, this ain't going to work. We're going to vote in people that we know are going to work for us, and not these fucking stooges right here that aren't working for us. They're not working for us. They're not working for you. They're not working for me. Right? But they get a fucking retirement package, fat as fuck, for serving 2 years in Congress, 4 years in the Senate, 6 years in the Senate, 4 years in the House or whatever. They get fucking health benefits for the rest of their lives just because they got elected into the, you know what I mean? They need to earn that shit, man. You know, you and I got to work 40, 50 fucking years. And we're still not guaranteed shit. You know what I mean? So we have our values bass-ass backwards. You know what I mean? We truly do. In my opinion. All right, guys, let's get it on. Russ Man, you going to color your hair pink, purple, yellow? No. How's my grandma? Hey, she's doing good. She came by. Mother's Day was good. We ordered pizza. My mom didn't cook. I told her not to cook. I'm like, hey, no. Now, of course, I wanted her to cook, but I told her to take it easy. And she said she wanted some pizza. So I went and got two large pizzas, and it was 5 of us. And we had a good Mother's Day. It was real good. And I'm glad I was able to be there for another Mother's Day. I got a picture that I want to post here on Facebook later. Not the greatest picture, but it's a picture. And it was a great Mother's Day. Any holiday that I can spend with my mom and dad, with my grandmother, with my family. My brother was there. My dad was there. My uncle was there. Any day that you can spend with them is a blessing, right? Because my grandmother's not going to live forever. You know, she's not going to live forever. She's 97 years old. She's going to be 98 in a month. 98 years old in a month. And she's still walking on 2 feet. She's still walking on 2 feet and taking breath. And that should be an inspiring story for all of you, that she at 98 still finds a reason to wake up every morning and get out of bed and keep on going and living and doing the best she can. That should be a inspiration for all of us to do as best we possibly can, and to appreciate and love family while they're still here with us. Because let me tell you, there ain't gonna be very many of y'all that remember any of us once we're gone. That's the sad fact. Right? When you retire or when you die, your job replacement ad will be in the paper before your obituary. Hey, Sean, Pastor Sean, what's going on, man? Pizza, there we go. Bless your grandmother. Hey, thank you, Josh. I know, man, I really am. She was born in 1927 and she's part of that greatest generation. You know what I mean? That's what they call the people in that generation. Like my grandfather, who's dead, who was a World War II veteran. They called that the greatest generation, which I believe it. They really, they came through everything. Jordan freaking Lee, baby, let's go. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate you, Jay Lee.
Became a member.
Jordan Lee's greatest hit right there. Jordan Lee's greatest animation ever. Right there, guys. Let's do this for Tommy. Let's do this for America. And for Canada. for our longtime partner and friend and ally and good neighbor, Canada. 7571. Oh, we should have timed the fuck out. Holy shit, that was on 0.00, baby. Let's go! Jordan Lee. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 8 well said, Mark Ridgway. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Pastor Sean. I go to bed just hoping I wake up. Hey, Boomer. I know you do, man. I know you do. And hey, we got something worked out for the accounts. I got you, man. I got you, Boomer. Bless your grandmother. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. Benji, Hargis, Sean John. Isn't that Sean John is it's like a clothing company or a rapper or something like that, I think. Sean John. Could be wrong. Oldest, Kingslayer, pinned, power, newest. I'm looking for a side spin 3 ball here real quick. I want to set my spins with a side spin 3, and then I'm going to play with the new ball here, newest. We're going to play with the immortal ball, or what's it called? The Illuminati. We're playing with the Illuminati ball right here. It's missing the triangle and the other stuff that's part of the Illuminati. But what are you going to do, you know? Oldest, Kingslayer. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Now we do it. Now we do it. Now we get her done. The last 2 holes are must drops. And we're going for the par 4 ace hole on 18. Let me tell you, we're going for the par 4 ace hole. And we expect the par 4 ace hole. We demand the par 4 ace hole. We deserve the par 4 ace hole. Come on! God damn it. Fucking probably gonna glitch roll. Fuck, man. What the
Great shot.
Oh, I deserve it, guys. I deserve it. Fucking perfect. Would have been damn close, man. Fuck me, man. That's fucked up right there, guys. I don't give a shit, though. I don't give a shit. We quit caring about this round a long damn time ago. Hey, there you go, Ace. Let me see what that's all about right there. Ah, there you go. Hell yeah, Ace. That's awesome, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Mark Ridgway, Jordan Lee, Pastor Sean, John McNally, Ben Sparks, Ace 13. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee, member for 32 years. God almighty, the commitment, the level of commitment. Oh, damn, I'm getting mine turned back on, Jay Lee. I'm getting mine turned back on. I got Erlic's turned back on. Jimmy is next. You. And I got to get my shits turned back on, man. Fucking debit card finally came after 2 weeks in the 19 days. They said it 19 business days. So it was really closer to 25 days. It was 19 business days. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me show you guys something before we go. Let me show you what we are expecting on this hole right here. Let me show you. This was a shot that we took before we started the stream tonight. We played 18 holes of Tiger Time, and this is what we did. To quote Tommy Lofbergs, this hole is his biatch. The truth. Ace. Josh. Russ Ombre, did you say hi to me? If you did, I missed it. I had to step away for a little bit. I saw you upstairs, up top earlier, Russ. Yes. Sorry, I missed you there, man. I didn't get right to. I had to scroll back up to see you. Thank you for coming in, Russ Ombre. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Check this one out, Russ. We go up the green, we come right back down, and on the left side of that motherfucker, we drop the par 4 ace hole. Shot of the week, worthy again. Shot of the week, 2 weeks in a row, baby. Let's go. In case you missed it, let's just take one quick look. One quick look. View channel, videos. Sniper for the win, baby. Sniper for the win. Check it out. Sniper for the win. Sniper par 4 ace hole. Check this out. Par 4. Look at this. We put 3 clicks of unintentional right curl on the ball. 3 clicks. The camera glitched through the grass. Sniper coming in. Could it be short? Possibly. Could it miss right? Certainly. Right side drop because of the right curl? Definitely. Lick screen? Yes. Thank you, Golf Clash. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Golf Clash. All right. All right. What you going to think of the new 18-hole tourney, Sage? I haven't seen it. Let me take a look real quick. $420 yards. 420. Hey, these par 4s look like we might be able to drive them. A 435-yard par 5, that's a chip shot. If we get tailwind, we'll be able to we'll maybe have a condor look. 553 is a long way. 420 yards. Looks cool, man. What's it called? Oh, we've played this one before. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. We've played this one before. We've played this course before. We've played this course before. Flappy. Look. I told you if we were still playing and I had my prism ball chest, I would show it to you. Big Fat Juicy. Yes! The Season 71 is a fat, juicy precision ball, guys. Which one would you pick? The Paris ball, which is a dookie stain in your underpants. The firework ball, which is, let's face it, anything in 2020 was shit. Or the big, fat, juicy Power 2, side spin 10, precision 6, win 10 ball, Season 71. Let me know, guys. Which one would you take? Thank you, Ace. Appreciate it. Ollie Gator, thank you. Vic Kingsley, there we go. All right, you guys know which one we're going to get. You guys know the deal. All right, here we go. Can we have our moment of greatness for the last shot of the last tournament of the week right here? This shot right here for the 36. Let's see where that would put us. Barely, not even into the top 10. Not even. So just for pride's sake, we need to get this hole. 71 for sure, Ollie. Firework, no. The 71 is a precision ball. Let me show you here. Precision. It may even be a precision 8 ball. As a matter of fact, look at that. Look at the ball that we just added to our collection right there. Power 2, side spin 10, win 10, precision 8. It don't get much better than that. And that's a perfectly round ball right there too. And it has an overpower needle of +2. A very, very good ball. A very, 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 very good ball right there. All right, guys, here we go. It's time to shine. This is it right here. This is it. This is where we make all of our dreams come true. Tommy Lofberg's. Come on, Jeffrey.
Great shot.
God damn it, man. What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's bullshit, dude. God almighty, man. To not even give it a chance, guys, that just sucks. I'm sorry. I fucked that all up. I fucked that one all up right there. I fucked that one up nice and proper. Let's play one more hole. We're going to play one more hole. We're going to go for the par 4 ace hole on hole number 1 here real quick. I played an extra account just because this tourney was fun for me, and we had some good looks. Let me switch accounts here real quick. We'll play one more hole here, and we'll call it a day. Hey, Pinky's streaming. Make sure you go over there and say hello and good luck to Pinky. I'm not sure if Adam's doing anything tonight, Sunday Fun Day. Adam usually does a stream on Sunday, I thought. That sucked, man. I'm telling you, dude, to hit a fucking great right on a small, slow-ass needle like that, like, and we've been hitting decent perfects all night, like, man, like, just get the fuck out of my face, man. Like, I can't stand it, man. I can't stand it. We've been getting plagued with greats, man. It's definitely sucked the fun out of the game, man. Like, it's just, when you're hitting great balls, like, it just sucks ass, man. We're going to go with the lowest one, the Castaway. Here we go, guys. Get in the hole. Focus, Danielson. Damn right. Damn right. I can't believe we missed that, guys. I can't believe we missed that fucker, man. That's a major bummer right there. That is a major fucking bummer, man. Oh, this win sucks ass. Yes! Let's go, baby. Let's go. If we drop this, we're playing all the holes. What the fuck? Oh. That's bullshit, guys. Now you know why I didn't play this account.
Perfect shot.
Yep, that's it for me. That's it for me. Champs, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. You know, sorry we got off on our tangent right there, and please, well, we can have some Discord off stream. You know what I mean? Off stream, anytime. You know I'm available. I just had a busy week this week with Mother's Day and work and shit like that, but it should calm down in about a week or so. But we are in our busy times. So just know, like, while I'm at work, sometimes I'm not available. But yeah, guys, I do appreciate you. Love each and every one of you. I don't tell you enough, but I do. I hope you nothing but the best. I will catch you again soon. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up button. Thanks for hanging out with us. Go check out Pinky. I'll direct y'all over there next. Thank you, Ben Sparks, Just V. Appreciate y'all. Y'all always have the nice words to say there. Good night, Jeff Rowe. Good night, chat. Adios, and good luck to you.
Of glass. Oh, you've got me hooked on my phone. I'm feeling so good, so good. From the fairway to the tee, it's a beautiful view with every swing. I'm catching that perfect mood.